Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Luis Severino. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. That one catches the zone, and this 4-game set is underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
Severino kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Severino. That one missed. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Connor Falefa picks it up in plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boogan, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. On the ground, could be two. Oh, the throw is wild. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Altuve hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Second and third here, one away. Next offering is down low.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And the righty deals. And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But Ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One down, runners at second and third. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now it's Alex Bregman. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
0-1. Rolled over to third. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back in New York, and today's starting pitcher, Jose Urquidy. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
DJ LeMahieu takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And misses inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Goodrum gloves it. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
No, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these guys know what to do when men are on.
The pitch. And a strike. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Two and one on Judge. Good eye in that spot. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In the air, left field, Alvarez has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting fourth.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, second in the American League in home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth. The first
and
baseman,
here is Anthony Rizzo. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's hard hit in the line. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Stays alive. One, two now. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And 1 out now.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Yeah, the batter now, Chas McCormick. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Niko Goodrum up here. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And the 1-0.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. And the Astros put down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. That one missing inside. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Carpenter.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Torres on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Comes a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Jose Trevino. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is a big first out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Altuve. On to Gurriel. 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
On to the 3rd inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch just misses. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a pitch. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first, and they get Brantley for the out. And that is that. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Just off the inside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And he deals. And that one missing low. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Jake Odorizzi. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Jake Odorizzi.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Judge, second in the American League in hitting.
Judge.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. Home run number 35 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here's Joey Gallo. Gallo, 4th in the American League in batting average this year.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And here it comes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
On the ground, and foul ball. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Center field. McCormick moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Stanton now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Bregman moving under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive caught. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
For the Astros.
Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The wind and the pitch.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And the 0-1. Up the middle. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch is outside.
Slider, he's up there hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next offering is foul back. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The third baseman is
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber
Torres, a guy the
Torres.
Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. There's the strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Matt Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next one is off the plate, and 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jose Trevino. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. The 0-1. This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off from Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli
Severino back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here is Chas McCormick. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a miss. Gurriel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Got him. And one away.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Goodrum in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Strike 2. The pitch. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Two now. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Liner caught at second.
Now back, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Houston. They're down 2-1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. DJ LeMahieu.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. To third. Bregman to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In there, and it's 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And a 1-2. Swings and misses. And a couple of quick outs.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Joey Gallo. In there for strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one handled. Gets it to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order. They lead it 2-1. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Severino back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And the righty deals. Tucker checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Michael Brantley stands in.
Michael Brantley.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Roander Rizzo, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder,
Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And another ball. Two and one now. Severino. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. First pitch just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So If he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That's to third. Whips it across. Out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Back in the Bronx. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. The pitch. And downstairs. The ground right side. It's off his chest. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Christian Javier. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
In there, and it's 0-1. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. To third, might be two. Over to Altuve. Relay to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Matt Carpenter stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 10,
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one. And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Luis Severino won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Lucas Littke. Trying to protect this lead.
Number 63, Lucas Littke.
And now, Nico Goodrum. That one's in there, 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Martin Maldonado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. McCormick, the lead runner, out at second. Goodrum at first, 2 out of the inning. This to third. LeMahieu is there. Steps on the bag for the force. That's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros, and they still trail it here, 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
And he deals. Smash to the left side. And that's just foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Ripped on a line. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. He makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. One now. Over to Altuve. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. We go to the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker.
For the Astros.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Rips that one to right. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Brantley in the box now, takes strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Tucker on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. The punch out there, and there are 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Chad Green ready to go out for the 30th time this year.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. Ooh. Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Astros lead one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. 2-0. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Joey Gallo. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Goodrum for 1. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Towering home run from Stanton, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees.
First baseman, Anthony.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. A wind in the pitch. That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Next offering is fouled back. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
2 outs, base is empty.
Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch misses way outside. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Maldonado to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Clay Holmes.
We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for Houston,
The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That clips the corner. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. And he gets Bregman. And now 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And now just 2 outs away. The 1-2. Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
McCormick in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing and an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.